The lost sale close. No real excuse not to use this one. It's designed to rescue the sale when you think all is lost. Now, there really is no reason not to use this one, because you only use it when the customer says no. How cool is that? A close for rescuing the sale. Now, first of all, remember my rule about making customers comfortable. So don't just launch into this one. Also, it is better implemented on a face-to-face basis. If we go back to our original analogy of closing being like punches to a boxer, imagine how your customer feels after having been on the end of your non-stop sales presentation. They could equate to being punch drunk or wobbly or certainly unsure of themselves. So my advice is to relax them by saying something like, okay, Mr. Customer, I can see that I've not managed to persuade you on this occasion to go ahead with our recommended solution. Now, at this point, the customer is probably thinking that you're letting them off the hook. And actually, if you stand up and extend your hand to shake hands with them, it will amplify this point. Now, while still holding hands, sit down again and take the customer with you. Once you have your customer seated, you can then say something along the lines of, well, Mr. Customer, I pride myself on my professionalism, and whenever I am unsuccessful in outlining the benefit of our product or service, I like to fully understand the reasons why. So, whilst we're together, may I ask you one last question? Now, the answer to this question is likely to be yes, and then followed up with, what one thing was it that I could have explained better to help persuade you to say yes? The answer to this question will normally be something around specification, price, or timing. And this should be followed up with a final objection close. And is that the only thing stopping us from going ahead? Now, if you can satisfy the outstanding query, then you have just rescued the sale. If not, then at least you know you've tried. The lost sale close takes a certain amount of courage, but is definitely worth doing. And above all else, it's good fun to try.